The Bodmas rule tells us the order in which we must carry out the operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, indices, and so on and so forth. This is just an acronym for Bodmas, which states specific order of operations when engaging in multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, powers, indices, and so on and so forth. With brackets first priority, followed by indices or powers to be covered in our future videos in the near future. Then division and multiplication followed by addition and subtraction as clearly illustrated on the screen. Brackets first priority, orders, indices, powers, multiplication, division, second priority, addition and subtraction, third priority. The Bodmas rule states that we should calculate the brackets first, as in 3 plus 5, which is 8. Then the orders, which is 6 squared is the same as 6 times 6, which is 36. Then any division or multiplication, as in 3 times 6, which is 18. And finally, any addition or subtraction, as in 18 plus 12, which is 30. When evaluating 3 plus 5 times 7, first case scenario, if the addition is given first priority, as in 3 plus 5 followed by the multiplication, we get 56 as the first possible solution. Second case scenario, if the multiplication is carried out first, as in 5 times 7 followed by the addition, we get 38 as another viable solution. As you can see for yourself, they're disconnecting the two different answers. That's why Bodmas' specific rule of engagement is crucial in order to get the right result. The Bodmas rule specifies in this specific case that multiplication takes first priority, therefore 38 is the correct result. If the scenario were to change, as in 3 plus 5 bracket becoming first priority, then the corresponding results would flip, as in 3 plus 5 followed by multiplication, revealing the correct answer as 56. Clearly, the order of carrying out numerical operations is important. Brackets given first priority reveals 56 as the correct answer. The results are flipped, meaning incorrect becomes correct and vice versa. But the original scenario stands. As per Bodmas' rule, in this specific scenario, multiplication is carried out first or given first priority, revealing 38 as the correct answer. Hence, when evaluating numerical expressions, we need to know the order in which addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division are carried out. When evaluating 3 plus 4 times 5, we should proceed as follows. Step 1. Bodmas rule, multiplication, first priority. 4 times 5, which is 20. Step 2. Followed by addition, 3 plus the answer from step 1 will result in the correct answer of 23. If for some reason you decide to chuck Bodmas rule out of the window, which is not a very nice thing to do if I may add, me lad. And if you proceed as follows, 3 plus 4, which is 7, times 5, which will give you a whopping result of 35. It's not a whopping, it's So whoopsie and oopsie. When evaluating 3 plus 4 times 5, we should proceed as follows.
Step 1. As Bodmas suggests, bracket operation are to be carried out first, as in 3 plus 4, which is 7.
Step 2. Followed by multiplication, the result of step 1 times 5 reveals us with the correct answer of 35. When evaluating 8 minus 4 divided by 4, we should proceed as follows.
In here, the usual rule of Bodmas suggests that division ought to be given first priority above anything else, so step 1, 4 divided by 4 equals 1, which leads to step 2, 8 minus 1, giving us 7 as the correct answer.
As opposed to if taking away or subtraction were to be carried out first, will yield us a complete different incorrect result of 8 minus 4 equals 4 divided by 4, which equals 1, clearly in complete violation of the Bodmas rule.
When evaluating 6 minus 8 plus 5 times 3, we should proceed as follows. Step 1. 5 times 3, multiplication, first priority, which leaves us with 15. Moving on swiftly to step 2, 6 minus 8 plus the answer from step 1, which is 15.
Moving on to step 3,
minus 2 plus 15, which is 13. If you're wondering why did we get minus 2, or how did we get minus 2, we did 6 minus 8, which is minus 2 plus 15 is the same as 15 minus 2, which gives us 13. We know that 13 is the correct answer, but there is multiple or different ways to arrive at 13. So if we dial back to step 2, as in
6 minus 8 plus 15,
addition and subtraction carry the same weight.
Addition and subtraction have same priority. One way to proceed is
15 plus 6, 21, take away 8 gives us 13. Another way to proceed is 15 minus 8, 7, plus 6, which is 13.
When evaluating 9 divided by 3 times 3, we should proceed as follows. Step 1. Brackets first priority. 9 divided by 3 is 3.
Followed by step 2, applying the final touches and tying up the loose ends. Since we know this is free from step 1, all we got to do is tie up the loose ends, which is 3 times 3 gives us a final result of 9.
When evaluating 9 divided by 3 times 3, we should proceed as follows. Step 1. Brackets first priority. 3 times 3 is 9.
Followed by step 2, which is applying the final touches and tying up the loose ends. Since we know this is 9 from step 1, all we got to do is tie up the loose ends, which is 9 divided by 9, which gives us the final result of 1. When evaluating 6 minus 2 times 4, we should proceed as follows. Step 1. Multiplication is given first priority as per Bodmas rule, as in 2 times 4, 8.
Followed by step 2, which is applying the final touches and tying up the loose ends. We know that 2 times 4 is 8 from step 1. Now all we have to do is tie up the loose ends. That is 6 minus 8, which is -2.
When evaluating 6 minus 2 times 4, we should proceed as follows. Step 1. Brackets are given first priority, as in 6 minus 2, 4, followed by step 2, which is applying the final touches and tying up the loose ends. Since we know this is 4 from step 1, all you got to do is tie up the loose ends, as in 4 times 4, which gives us the final result of 16. Please note, the numbers are color coordinated. Happy learning, guys! See you around in the next round. Take care. See ya!
Please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell.
Ciao! A plus tard. Au revoir, mes amis. Adios, amigos. До свидания. Proche. Auf Wiedersehen. Sayonara. Zaichen.
Namaste.
Peace out.